As the man took off the black cloth from her face when she struggles and glares at the muscular and cold-faced man. A man suited in a well-fitted tailored suit walked downstairs making the click sound against the rough floor. A dead silence spread in their surroundings. She struggles with the gag in her mouth and the ropes tie her hands. She looks at him, the charming face, those green siren eyes piercing into her soul. She gulps and brushes off all the dirty thoughts when he signals his men to take the gag out of her mouth. She coughed, breathing taking in the air. Jungkook took a seat in front of her, placing the gun on the floor, and looks at her and clears his throat. Whine. Am I kidnapped? Amused. He raised his eyebrows, confused at her confidence. JK, yes, and you're stuck here now. Until. Whine. Great, I like it. Smiles. Jungkook raised his eyebrows at her amusement. He looked at his man, asking if he's daydreaming or she's crazy. When one of the men spoke. Man, hey little girl, you're not here for a picnic. We kidnapped you. Do you even know what that means? You're in danger. Ryan ignores him and looks at Jungkook. Ryan, your boss? He nods, raising his chest a little in pride. Ryan, you're handsome, anyways. But why did you guys kidnap me? Wait, don't tell me you saw me outside the cafe and fell in love with me. Excited. JK clenched his jaw, annoyed at her assumptions. No, of course not. We kidnapped you so your egoistic dad knows his place and suffer. Ryan, Dad, you must be kidding. My parents passed away years ago in an accident. He raised his eyebrows at this new information. JK, aren't you Kim here? Looks at her confused. Ryan, no, I'm Ryan. Mean Ryan. JK looked at his man with rage for mistaking. He rubbed his temples frustrated. When his right when Mark spoke, boss, she must be lying. We are sure she's his daughter. JK yells, making the whole basement go silent. JK, how could you be so irresponsible? Everyone flinked. Mark, sorry boss, looks down instantly. JK, now I want you to confirm and bring that girl. Until that you, looking at Ryan, are not allowed to leave. Ryan smiles when he curls under his breath, knowing no threat would scare this crazy girl. Ryan, now untie me, it's hurting. As his guards untied her, she kissed her wrist, looking so innocent and cute, when his eyes softened. Seeing her so vulnerable, he clears his throat. JK, follow me, left upstairs. She sticks her tongue out to the bodyguard who tied her hands and followed Jungkook. JK notices her and smiles. When his back turns on them, he finds her amusing. JK, this is your room till you're here, guiding her inside. Wine, what do you mean by your room? Aren't we sharing room? Do you have other rooms too? JK, Are you crazy? I literally own a mansion. Won't I have more than one room? And why would I share a room with you when I have my own? Ryan, no, but in the fictional books, male lead and female lead share rooms and a single bed. Then he cuts her off. JK, enough. We are not sharing anything and not doing anything unholy. About to leave and stay away from me. He turned red, all red, and warned her. And rolls her eyes. You're so boring. Jumps on the bed, laying down and clenching on the pillows, thinking about the things she read in those fictional books. He came into his room and drank a glass of water. He took deep breaths, thinking how people are afraid of him and his cold aura. And this girl, JK, she will drive me crazy. Pervert. Unbuttoned his shirt, taking in the cool air. Wine was speaking in his office when he cleared his throat standing behind her. JK, may I know the reason for you peeking in my office? She stumbles in and smiles, playing cool. Wine, I wasn't peeking, just looking around. You got a beautiful mansion, but Ryan has a bigger mansion than yours. He raised his eyebrows, actually getting bothered by the fact who's Ryan and why he got a bigger mansion than his. JK, who's this Ryan? Ryan, oh Ryan, my first love. Jungkook narrowed his eyes. No, in fact, sixth love. He is the main character of my ongoing fictional book. It's good, you should also read. Jungkook rolled his eyes annoyed, realizing he was jealous of a fictional man. JK, you are infuriating. Took a seat. While skipping in his office, touched the philosophy books on the shelf. JK, don't pull that. She pulled the book before he can complete his sentence. A secret door opened, giving away to another room lighted with a warm light, creating a cozy and warm atmosphere in its surroundings. Wine impressed looking at him, while, whoa, you have a secret room? I like it. Enters without permission when he rubs his temples. Wine, impressive. Now I'm believing to some extent you're a mafia. JK, what do you mean by that? Didn't you believe it before? Wine bites the lower lip. Jungkook shook his head. Unbelievable. Wine was about to go upstairs. Wine, what's upstairs? He instantly held her hand. JK, you're not allowed to go up there. Wine raised her eyebrows suspiciously. Oh, now I know. You have a secret room where you hide all your darkest secrets. JK, why are you so delusional? Wine giggled and teased him more. You must have a secret girl whom you can't get and. JK, no, there's no one. Wine, then make me your girlfriend, said bluntly. He became speechless and reflected on her words. He smirked as his gaze darkened. He took a step towards her. When the first time she felt his dark aura, she fell weak on her knees, seeing his gaze piercing her soul. JK, you sure you can handle me? Whispers. She gulped and backed off when he caged her between his arms. JK, there's no escape, princess. While I was just kidding, stuttering. JK chuckled darkly and held her waist. JK, but I'm not, sweetheart. Redness took over her when she was blushing hard. She avoided eye contact when he tilted her chin, making her look at him. His gaze fell on her lips. He ran his thumb over her lower lip when her breath hit. She forgot to take the next breath. JK, breathe, princess. Take a breath for me. We have a long way to go now. Smirks and backed off, leaving her all flustered and red. He left.